Hello, class. I just wanted to touch base with you as we are in the middle of our third week. It's midterm week, so first I wanted to go over the midterm. It says on the syllabus, I sent an email out, you should have gotten it. It says on the syllabus that you have to originally have it proctored. We were trying to secure an online proctoring service for people that weren't near campus, and we weren't able to do that, so we just kind of bagged the idea of having the exam proctored. So you can just take it online. The final exam will be the same way. So you'll just take it just like you would a quiz. So it opens tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, 8 a.m., closes Friday, 11:55, just like a quiz. It's 50 questions. It is 25 multiple choice, 20 true false, 5 short answers. Short answers are 2, 3 sentences, nothing big. Just so you are aware, because it's not proctored and it's an exam, not a quiz, it's a little bit, the structure is a little bit different. You'll get one question at a time and you can't go back. So you get a question, you have to answer it, then you move on to the next one and you can't go back. This eliminates collaboration. Everybody gets a random set of questions in a random order, and then you just have to answer them one at a time. So that's why it's structured that way, because it's an exam and it's not proctored. So questions come from everything that we've done so far over the first 3 weeks. So all of the assigned readings, and all of the online lessons are all on there, and including there's a couple of questions from the videos, including at least 1 or 2 from this week's video, Wrestling with Manhood. So again, the time frame is just like a quiz. So you can start taking that tomorrow, and you have up until 11:55 on Friday. There's a 90-minute time limit. 90 minutes for 50 questions is more than enough. Okay, so that's the midterm. I also posted extra credit. You'll see it right below the folder for this week. That is due by the end of the week Sunday. So how extra credit works, just like it says in the syllabus, if you've missed any assignment so far, you can apply the points to the extra credit to the assignment that you missed. If you've done all the extra credit, or if you've done all the assignments and do the extra credit, then it gets tacked onto your final grade. Typically, if you do both the extra credits and all the assignments, that can boost your grade from, like, let's say a B+ to an A-, something like that. Okay, so that's extra credit. As always, if you have any questions on this stuff, just post something in the questions forum. I'll get right back to you. If you have something specifically related to your situation, just shoot me an email. The blogs, I tried to respond to as many blogs as I could. I probably responded to about 2/3 of them. Just because I didn't respond to your blog didn't mean that I didn't read it or didn't enjoy it. Sometimes I just, when you're going through 25 blogs, things hit me to say, and sometimes I just go, oh, that's interesting, and I move on. But they were all very good. Topics ranged from public schools, immigration, Pakistan, Pacers Heat. So we have some sports fans in the class. I'm a sports fan too. Watched the game last night. It was great. Wind turbines, so alternate energy, student loan debt, genetically modified food, drones, green tea, the space jump, the siblings. That was really cool. The siblings article, high-tech immigrants, the new Porsche, the hurricanes in Oklahoma, Chinese hackers. So some really good, wide variety of topics. I really enjoyed reading every single one of them, and everybody that did the blogs did a really nice job on them. And like I said, I try to respond to as many as I could. If you notice, you'll see me respond. Sometimes there's some responses from the first one, sometimes the second one. I'll try to respond to everybody's blogs at least a couple of times throughout the course. On the voice thread, good job on that too. This class is doing really well with keeping up with the work and participating. Grades are looking good. It looked like everybody that did the blogs did the voice thread this week as well, so it looks like everybody that's participating in the class is participating consistently, so that's good. It was 13 yeses and 4 nos on whether the CSI effect had an impact on the Casey Anthony trial. It's an interesting case. It's interesting to think about concepts that we're reading in the text and how they fit in with real life. The latest big sensationalized trial was the Jodi Arias trial. She was found guilty, unlike Casey Anthony, but there was just such overwhelming evidence in that one. While it wasn't forensic evidence, um, she had taken pictures of the murder scene, so there was pretty substantial evidence there. With Casey Anthony, it was a lot of evidence that pointed to the fact that she was up to no good. I mean, she was convicted of lying to the police, but it was where the forensic evidence came into play. Whether she killed her daughter or had something to do with it was very unclear. Very controversial case. So a lot of mixed opinions in there. Olivia made an interesting comment which encapsulates the CSI effect, that there is a more of a focus on forensic evidence these days, whether it's from television or not, than circumstantial evidence. Years ago, there was another court case, Scott Peterson, where he killed his wife. Well, he was convicted of killing his wife, and there was no forensic evidence at all. A lot of circumstantial evidence. So when I was discussing the Casey Anthony case with people that I knew, that came up that there was a stark contrast between, you've got Scott Peterson, guilty of convicted of killing his wife, no evidence. They never found her body, never determined a method of death. But he was convicted with no forensic evidence. It was all circumstantial evidence. In the Casey Anthony trial, there was lots of circumstantial evidence, and then the forensic evidence was controversial, found not guilty. So interesting to compare those two cases. So if you're interested in learning more about this, I would take a look at and Google the Scott Peterson case. Okay, I will check in with you at the end of the week. You've got tomorrow night the Wrestling with Manhood discussion to post to. So please watch the video, and I'll be weighing in on that discussion as well.